And we are back. This is Legacies, Season 3, Episode 15. Our new penultimate episode of the season. Tonight's looks interesting after last week's episode, which was pretty good. This one seems very Star Wars themed. I'm not sure what to expect. I do know it was confirmed that we're supposed to find out tonight in this episode who the Darth Vader monster is. If it's not Clarke, I don't want it at this point. I'm a clown. Although the 3:16 synopsis says Hope is forced to work with someone from her past. The only person I could think of from her past that she wouldn't want to work with is Clarke. Some said Roman, but I don't think it's Roman. I feel like Clarke is more likely. Can we just get Clarke back, please? With all the freaking flashbacks, just do it already. But we'll see what happens. Oh my god, they are really going all in with the Star Wars theme. Is this our Darth Vader person? Yep. Oh, hi, hun. So this is our Darth Vader, who I hope is Clarke. Lizzie is Princess Leia. Josie...
You're a princess. Princess Elizabeth Saltstar, and I'm JO513.
Okay, so Lizzie is basically Leia. Josie is like one of her droids. And Hope, based on her look, I think is Rey.
Why am I not a princess too? We're still tripping, aren't we?
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Same. Oh my god, I love that though.
My point is, it's not like we have to do anything. Eventually,
don't jinx it. By the way, Nick Fink was listed in the credits. Clarke, Summer Fontana, that's young Hope, right, from the originals?
Or whatever. I'd rather not be
Interesting.
I don't know, it's just like a hunch.
If they play the Cantina song, I swear. If I hear the Cantina song, I'm gonna
I
flip.
don't have anything about this in my memory banks.
Okay, easy.
GANDALF number 4 EA.
Gandalf forever? Really? More importantly, how do you know the password?
Because I may have written this story.
Oh, Lizzie. So we're in like a literal fanfiction, sort of.
I was living. And don't read too deeply into it. All of this is just borderline plagiarism.
So we're basically inside Lizzie's fanfiction. This is so ridiculous, but it's...
What happens next?
I kind of love it. The show is ridiculous, but like, I kind of love it, basically.
Something. We didn't order these.
Table in the back. I'd be careful around that guy if I were you.
Ah, so Ethan is Han Solo.
Bad boy who breaks good
That
in the
explains
story.
the kiss.
That chiseled jawline.
Obviously mad at me. Do you want to talk about it? Or why would I be mad at you? I don't know. That's
Because he
why I
left.
asked. Then I guess we're cool.
He's upset that he left.
Dig.
Can we just hug? Okay, let's
I
go.
think we're done here.
Okay, let's go.
Everything I dreamed of and more.
Alaric Saltzman,
Emma!
haven't you done enough damage already?
Hi.
Son of a bitch.
She's not the
Deep
chosen
down,
one.
I always knew that it was you.
Watches neither of them. Josie?
Oh, well, at least that's a halfway decent twist.
It's not me either. And here's another twist. This is the part where we realize who betrayed us.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, girls.
Having these episodes that I couldn't explain. And deep down, I was afraid that we couldn't count on him. Because if it was a choice between us and you, he would always take your side.
mean, she's not wrong.
My side? I thought you said I wasn't even supposed to be in the story.
I said I didn't know what you were doing here. Because you're supposed to be the one inside that suit of armor. You're Lord Hope Marshall.
I have a theory.
I'm not the villain here. I think it's got a little out of hand.
You are the villain.
Listen, I'm mad because of what you did after you left. It was reckless and dangerous. You could have exposed the whole school.
So he's upset
That's what we
that
always talk about when we read comics at night.
he didn't compel Ethan.
Using our vampire powers for good?
Or that.
At least I did something while you were being Switzerland.
Can we just hug and make up?
How I felt when the girl by
Okay,
the
so
name
my
of Hope
theory
Marshall
is there's
showed
two
up at
people
the
inside
school
the
and
suit.
turned our lives upside
The
down.
one in real life and the one
We really
in
didn't
the
want
fan
anything to
fiction.
do with us or our classmates. We thought that you hated us.
Young Hope is the one in the fan fiction. The one in real life is Clarke.
Because you were so worried about keeping an eye on you.
If I'm here, then who's in the armor?
Young Hope.
Come on, guys, think. Do either of you know what happens next?
Nothing does. Because I couldn't find a way to make myself the chosen one, even in my own story. So I'm backed us into this corner and never finished writing it. I'm probably stuck here forever.
Who the fuck?
Who are you?
Hi!
Hope Marshall. I'm here to rescue
So you're not in the armor, so it is Clarke.
Before we fight anything, we need to figure out what's in that armor.
That's easy. It's the hollow.
Oh, not her. Ew, I hated her. Please be a trick. I hated the hollow.
My mom and dad will come back for me. My family will be together again.
Oh, I forgot. I keep reading the whole
Then I can
Grove's
tell you my
story.
real name. The three of us can be best friends and start our own coven.
That's not how this story ends. Feeding the hollow doesn't bring your family back.
No, you're wrong.
I wish.
The hollow's already been defeated
Thank God.
by your father. But why doesn't he come back?
Because he's dead. He had to die to kill her.
Why is the Galactic Dominion still here?
Because I'm afraid of something else now.
So it's not
It's
the
okay,
hollow.
because I know how to defeat it. Sometimes.
One condition. You drive. See? You made one big mistake. MG would never leave a man behind, even when he can't stand. So we're not Wendigo anyway.
Oh, it's not MG. There he is. If it's not Clarke, I don't want it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Yep. Yes, I'm sure. Ew. Ew. Okay. Thanks for dying. Come on, Hope. Kick Darth Vader's ass. I'm calling Darth Vader. I don't care.
Notice.
Yes. Did she? So
Sorry we're late.
is that it?
You killed the hollow.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's Malador.
Like I said, I already know how. I had to become the Tribrid.
Huh? Oh. But doesn't Darth Vader exist in real life too? The one that Andy brought back?
I guess I just thought it would be me by your side when you did it, not Ethan.
Oh, I mean, I still want
Maybe you
Ethan,
should.
but I love this friendship
Either
too.
way, I'm glad you're back.
Give me a hug now.
I love you, bro.
Oh, they're so adorable.
I'm stuck with the memory of all the family that I've lost.
I'm sorry. we
It
couldn't see why
definitely
you
feels
were
like
hurting
Tribord
back
Hope
then.
is coming soon.
There's no reason why you can't be whatever you want to.
Exactly.
A new hope.
A new hope. Yep.
Panda promise.
I love this trio so much. It's Clarke. It's Clarke. I knew Darth Vader was real. It's Clarke. Nick Fink was listed. I was fucking right! Yes! Yes! I was fucking right! Hi, bitch, I missed you! I knew it! I knew it! Holy shit. I was fucking right! Oh my god, I got so worried for a minute too. Like, okay, I don't know if I said my theory during the episode because so much was going on. My original theory, as we got more into the episode, was there were two Darth Vader. I'm calling it Darth Vaders, I don't care. There were two. One in real life, one in the fanfiction. The one in the fanfiction I thought was going to be Young Hope. But it was Malivore. And then my theory was the real one, the real world was Clarke. But then once we got revealed the fanfiction was Malivore, part of me was like, maybe I'm not so sure. But then I was like, wait, Nick Fink was listed, so how does Clarke play into all this? So I knew something was coming. But oh my god, this episode was actually really... Honestly, this might be one of my favorite episodes of the show, honestly. Like, yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, but like, then again, this entire show is ridiculous, but... I kind of loved it. I think one of the reasons why I loved it is because it focused on Hope, Josie, and Lizzie. Any episode with that trio, I'm gonna love it. But oh my, it was really intriguing too. Like, it was literally Lizzie's fanfic, Lizzie and Hope's fanfictions. It's so ridiculous, but I kind of love it. It definitely feels like this episode set the groundwork for Tribord Hope coming at some point. It definitely feels like it's been set up, like, to happen soon. I feel like the original ending for this season was going to be Tribord Hope. Because the original ending is 320, which we're still getting, just not until October. Which was confirmed October 12th, I believe, or 13th, but like beginning to mid-October is when we're getting season 4, so it's not that long a wait, to be honest. Who knows? They technically already had them all almost filmed, so we could get a trailer like at Comic-Con next month. But yeah, I think the original ending for season 3 was supposed to be Tribord Hope. And that, I think, is supposed to be what the game changer was that they teased. So we'll likely get that in the first 4 episodes of season 4. But yeah, this episode definitely laid the groundwork for it. That it's gonna happen soon. As for Malivore being defeated, I don't know, because I don't think season 4 is the last, because they would have announced it when it was renewed. This show, I think, honestly, from what I heard, this could go on as long as the Vampire Diaries. Some said 5 like the originals, but the only reason the originals ended at 5 was because it was to set up Legacies. Whereas I've heard Legacies could go on for as long as the Vampire Diaries, possibly. I feel like if that's the case, if it's going to go on for 7-8 seasons, they need to get rid of Malivore. Like, I don't know if they are, because it's already been said that Malivore is basically like the big bad of the whole show. If that's the case and this show's going to be on for a while, I feel like what's best is, okay, fine, keep him as the overall big bad, but introduce like other seasonal long villains that like have their own agendas and own plots while keeping Malivore like as the background villain, pulling the strings, I guess. Because he's just not an interesting villain. That's why I'm glad we brought Clarke back, because he's the best villain on the show for me. Like, okay, the Necromancer actually wasn't bad, but he got a little... Like, he was cool and entertaining and everything, could be funny at times, but it's like... I don't know, Clarke was just the most interesting to me. I think I've said it time and time again, but it's because of Nick Fink. Nick Fink is amazing, so... Ever since they kept doing the flashbacks, I was like, yeah, this has to lead to something. The flashbacks are not for nothing. And I was fucking right. He was Darth Vader and now he's back. Please don't kill him again. I want an explanation too, like... So did he die and come back, or Well, we know that the necromancer decapitated him, and he threw his head in the Malivore portal. Which technically was Simulandon's head, but I want an I don't care. Yeah, I do care. I want an explanation, but either way, he's back and I'm happy. And next week is the finale. Which is interesting, because the promo said the finale reveals all. Reveals all. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out who the Sphinx Master is. We never found out, did we? Did we ever find out who the Sphinx Master was? They teased that all the way back at the beginning of season 2. I don't think we ever found out. Some said the Necromancer, but... The Necromancer? Really? I don't think they ever said that. Like, yeah, we saw him with the Sphinx in the beginning of the season, but... I don't think they ever said anything about him being the Master. I feel like the whole mystery with the Sphinx Master was supposed to be like a long thread of mysteries, like something that would be built up for a while. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up about that. I don't want this show to end next week because... Okay, listen, I shit on this show a lot because it can be weird and ridiculous. But, like, I love it, though. I love the characters and everything. And this season's actually been good. Okay, the first 4 episodes, no. Episode 5 and onwards, it's actually been really good. Like, obviously it still has its issues, but it's been a really good improvement, honestly. So, it makes me kind of sad that we're not getting the last 4 episodes until October. But I get it though, because they want to get back to a normal schedule, so that likely means we'll get the first 8 episodes of season 4 in October to December. And then, depending on how many episodes, they'll likely want to go for 20 this time, hopefully. And then we'll get the remaining ones starting in like January or something. Because I get it, that they want to get back to a normal schedule. The good thing though is that means it's only, the finale is next week, end of June, so it's like 3.5 months. It's not bad, honestly. It's better than January. So honestly, it's not bad. So, yeah. But anyway, that is it for now. That is Legacy Season 3, Episode 15. Overall, really, really, really good episode. The only part of this episode that I really wasn't interested in was the stuff with Clarke. Like, any scene with Clarke, I go on my phone. Literally. I just don't care about Clarke. And oh my god, the fanfiction story, they literally acknowledge that he's a terrible father. I like that they actually acknowledged it too. And the way Hope was talking toward the end about how she's afraid that someone she loves in her life might die. Ever since the Sphinx said that he saw Alaric's death, I've been rooting for it. A lot of people have. Now I know when people hear her say someone she loves die, people are probably going to assume Landon. No, we've done that already. I feel like they were kind of setting up his death this season, but we're not going to get it. I feel like if he were to die this season, it would have been toward the end. So if he does die, it's not going to be like the first 4 episodes of season 4. Because I just do not care about Clarke. I really don't. Any scene with Clarke, I go on my phone. But yeah, other than that, everything else was cool. The fanfiction stuff was cool. Caleb and MG finally hugged and made up. Finally. And we dealt with the Wendigo. Yeah, again. Obviously, we're going to get some kind of cliffhanger next week. But the promo did say it would reveal all, so hopefully it'll still be kind of satisfying. Hopefully. But anyway, that is it for now. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on this episode and your theories for next week's new finale. And I will see you guys next time.